My mental health right this moment is on point.
Okay.
I just left Mexico. I had a whole spiritual journey there. And when I say my mental is right where it needs to be.
I love it. I mean, speaking of being on a spiritual journey, what is that like? Because I know, like, even I just talked to Erica. She said she's on a spiritual journey. And when I talk to a lot of women now, they're on a spiritual journey. Why is that so important right now?
It's important just for self. Number two, the state of the world. The state of the world is in such disarray and so much madness going on. Social media, just everything that you see every day. It's important to stay grounded. It's important to just have yourself intact, especially if you have children. I've got a 13-year-old.
Wow, she's, wait, 13? No way. Maybe you just had her like 2 years ago.
She's a whole teenager.
Wow. What is that like? Like being a mom, having to make sure that you're guiding her in the right direction? Because I know that can be a challenge.
It's scary. What you can handle in the household is what you can handle. When your child leaves your home, you're not sure what influences they're getting from peers, from other adults. You just don't know. So you have to give your drop jewels on your kid at home to give them the necessary tools to deal when they're outside of the home.
Now I know times have changed. At what age are you going to allow her to start dating?
35. 35. I'm telling you, she'll tell you. My mommy says I can't have a boyfriend until I'm 35. I'm
No
like,
boyfriends allowed. That is hilarious. Now, a lot of people may know you from reality TV and from, you know, your journey of being on the big screen. But who is Mimi Faust outside of it?
I'm a mom. I'm a sister. I'm a friend. I'm just like everybody else. I'm just like everybody else. I just happen to have my life unfold on television. That's it.
And I noticed that you're very humble. I mean, like you said, literally, you're just like everyone else, but you put in the work, and then you're put in a great position, and you're managing that well. What does it mean to be in that spot, in that position in your life, but still remain so humble?
I can't speak for everybody else. Yes. But for myself, that's who I always was. I never aspired to be on TV. When I say this fell in my lap, literally, my life changed in about a week. And I never wanted to be on TV. I never said, oh, let me go, you know, I never did that. So I can tell you the story. But
it's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute. How is your love life? Because we see you happy, on and off.
Girl,
on and off, on and
I am
off.
single. I am 51 and single.
Ooh, give us a 12, baby. You are single. I mean, how is that? Because we've known you to be like deep. When you fall, you fall.
I do.
So how is that? Like, how is that for you right now?
It's great.
And I'm kind of feeling a way that you were so like happily. You know, you kind of were extra with it. But like, how is it being single? Honestly,
being single for me at this stage of my life is absolutely fantastic. Look, y'all have no idea. People come into your life for a reason, a season, and a lifetime, and you just have to understand that. And when the season is over, let it go.
So do you think there'll ever be a forever? Do you think you will ever find a person that's a forever, that till death do us part type of love?
I'm a realist.
Okay.
And there is no forever.
Wow.
We don't even live here forever. We pass on.
That's true.
There's no forever. And the person you might meet, let's say we meet in high school and we're high school sweethearts. 10 years from now, we're different people.
Absolutely.
If you meet someone else in college, 10 years, you're different people.
But you don't think you can grow together?
I think it's possible. Yes, I haven't seen it personally.
I want that for you.
I want it for me too. Where is it? Where is it?
I want that for you. So outside of TV, love life, Mimi as a mom, what are you working on? Like right now, if there's one thing that you can tell people that you really want them to support and be behind, what is it?
It would happen to be right now, in this moment, my kimono line with my business partner.
Who's your business partner? Hey business partner, is that her? Is that
her.
your kimono right there?
Yes. Come on, friend.
Oh, it's a Cardi B
Ta-da,
kimono
friend.
too. I love it.
So they're kimonos. They're all custom made.
Yes. Let them see that. That's a Mary J. Blige, and for those who can't see, that's Mary J. Blige on the back. Are these kimonos, how much do they range? What are the price ranges?
$350.
$350. That's a car note, but it's worth it. The material is good. I see it, the quality.
And we can do custom. So whatever on the back, if we can find it, we're going to put it on the back for you.
I gotta get one. I gotta get one made. I gotta get one. I gotta support it. Now, speaking of like women in business, how many female entrepreneurs do we have in the building? Mimi, there are a lot of entrepreneurs looking at you right now, and this moment means the world to them. So if there's any advice that you can give to these women out here who are either just getting started or who may have had their business for 10 years, but decide, or they're at a point where they feel like they want to give up, what advice could you give to these ladies?
First advice, I'm going to say, always make sure your paperwork is together. Number one, any contract that you have to sign, make sure all of your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. That is first and foremost, ladies. Because if your paperwork is not together in the beginning, it's going to mess the whole business up moving forward. Okay, next question.
Did you have another business before this kimono line?
Yes.
What was it?
Oh my God, there's several businesses.
So being a serial entrepreneur, why is that so important to you? Because some people may feel like, I want to focus on this one and make $1 million or make millions from this one. Why is it so important for you to have multiple?
Well, multiple streams of income is always a good thing. This is one thing that our community really doesn't know. Have multiple streams of income. You don't just live off one thing coming in. You got money coming in from here, and there. That's why it's important.
Have you ever thought about being an investor or like investing in other women?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So there's opportunity. What would it take to get someone to truly invest in, or for you to truly invest in them?
I go off energy.
Okay.
I'm a big energy girl. So if I'm around you and I feel your energy and our conversations are good and I can sense that. And I've never been wrong when I went off my energy. I've always been wrong when I did not.
When you did not.
Yes.
And you ignored those signs.
And I ignored the signs.
I understand that. Jesus. That's great information to know, because I know a lot of people are just, always wondering, how can I get my business off the ground? How can all I need is someone else just believe in me and my vision, and then it can go that direction. So thank you for sharing that information. Now, when it comes to business, like I said, there are a lot of, you see all these booths. You see the women here, they're really big into the Expo. They come every year. People fly in every single year. Are there any, have you been able to go out there yet?
I'm headed that way.
You headed that way?
As soon as I get off this stage.
So tell me what would Mimi Faust be looking for walking through the Expo?
Not anything in particular. I want to see everybody, what everybody's doing. I want to see what everybody, put their sweat, blood, and tears into. I want to just see everything.
Absolutely. Well, make sure if your business, make sure your booth is clean, make sure it's neat, because Mimi is going to walk through after this conversation. She is coming. Now, have you ever thought about doing like actual real scripted TV, movies? Have you ever thought about that?
Absolutely.
Is there something in the works?
It's coming.
She said it's coming.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, is there a date yet, or can we get a sneak peek of maybe?
I've done maybe 4 indie movies so far. Okay. And I have 2 other shows that I'm working on at the moment.
What was one of the indie movies? Is there one? There's not one that's on Netflix, is it? No?
No.
Okay, I think I saw you in something. What's named like 2 of your indie movies?
One of the indie movies is On the Run with Love.
On the Run, okay.
Another one is Time is Running Out.
Okay.
Like when I do, it's so crazy when I work and then I just move on. I don't sit with it.
And you don't get time to even celebrate it,
no,
right?
I haven't even seen not one. I haven't seen not one thing that I've done.
Are you serious?
No.
We gotta throw a party, and we're just it's gonna be